time is 12 noon on this Monday afternoon, October 9th, 2017. It's time now for the Peter Channel News Report on this Monday afternoon, October 9th, 2017. Good afternoon, everybody. I am Peter J. Wiggins. The time is 12 noon on this Monday afternoon, October 9th, 2017. Top story in Peter Channel News Report on this October 9th. Columbus Day afternoon is Trump's border wall is a non-starter for the Democrats. He knows that. Wildfires ravaged Sonoma and Napa counties in California, forcing massive evacuations in wine country. What matters in Hollywood today as Meryl Streep speaks out against Harvey Weinstein. Vegas killer described as unusual habits in 2013 testimony. Trump defends beautiful South tall as he toasts to Puerto Ricans. EPA to become and begin repealing Obama's landmark climate rule on Tuesday. Turkey seeks second U.S. consular worker in visa row. Facing an Iranian challenge in the Middle East. Carolina leader under pressure to drop independence. Dianne Feinstein, oldest U.S. senator at the age of 84, announces re-election bid. Why people have protested Columbus Day almost from its start. Bob Corker trade in Capital City 5 reasons why Trump has failed at governing. Father finds daughter dead from apparent homicide in the Oakland section of Pittsburgh. So there are no signs of imminent North Korean provocations at its key anniversary this week, as South Korean military officials said Monday. North Korean official media made known Monday the list of the country's plural relief by the VIP seating arrangement at a national event. U.S. Defense Secretary James Mattis on Monday called for close cooperation between the U.S. industrial community and the Pentagon. Hurricane Nate dissipated quickly on Monday, but continued to bring drenching rain into Detroit before moving northward. Walmart Incorporated, in an effort to upgrade its e-commerce business to compete with Amazon, announced a plan to streamline its returns policy using an app. Richard Taylor, nobleman from Chicago, fought to get heretical economic theories published. GE names hedge fund Treant executive Ed Gordon to board. Looking at the stocks, the Dow up 10.26 points at 22,783.93. SP 5 951 cents at 2548.82, and Nasdaq up 4.75 cents at 6595.01. Okay. SpaceX launches 10 new Iridium satellites, 6 rocket landing, while spacecraft finds evidence of a gigantic Martian lake. And this horrible stick bug is no longer stink. Sorry. Breast cancer is more visible than ever, but young survivors fight to be seen. And no one giving someone nature right, no longer a felony in California. Two hours ago, when Everett, Massachusetts entered the Gateway Mall near St. Taylor Circle, cars on the side, driver self-extriciated. And it's 2 hours ago. Peter Channel News Time is 12:03 on this Monday afternoon. Time now for Sports Report. Boston Red Sox will be squaring off against the Houston Astros in game number 4 ALDS as the Red Sox look to stave off elimination again at 1:05 p.m. at Fenway Park. Starting out, Pence upstage Peyton. Miami Dolphins O-line coach Chris Forster resigns after a video shows him snorting white powder. J.J. Watt, Odell Beckham top list of the brutal week for teams. And Oakland Raiders, Donald Penn confronts angry fan after a loss to the Baltimore Ravens. Peter Chill News Time. 12:04 on this Monday afternoon, and it's time now for a traffic and transit report. Beep! Let's study off on the MTA, where it's looking good on the commuter rail, ferries, and the subway system. Okay, looking at highways and byways of New England. Rhode Island highways up, looking good. It's on Route 93 on 95 on the northbound side. A little slow around Route 37 Warp. Out in the Cape, Route 6 on the westbound side. It's up between Chatham and Norwich and the Hnippet Screen, between Bunchville and all the way down at Sagamore Bridge. 3 on the northbound side. It's up between Hanover and Weymouth. Southfield Expressway at the northbound side. It's over between Quincy and downtown Boston, 93 on the northbound side. It's all around downtown Boston, 95 and 120 in the intersection in Canton. It's a little slow, 495 on the southbound side. It is over between Hudson and 290 in Marlborough. And around Fenway Park. Expect Commonwealth Avenue to be busy. Memorial Drive between Route 3 and Magazine Street in Cambridge and all the way down around Longfellow Bridge in Cambridge. It's closed, and Longfellow Bridge is closed on both ends. Sword Drive, it's slow from the Back Bay West all the way down around the Sands Park to the Fenway Park to the Red Sox game against Astros. So expect some delays around there in Fenway Park. 120 on the northbound side, little slow around Route 2A in Lexington. 120 on the southbound side, so between Lindsay Field all the way to Route 93 down in Reading. And Masspago westbound side, it's up to Millbury down to Auburn and the independent game between Charlton and Sturbridge. 84 eastbound side, it's up between Sturbridge and the Mass Pike. Western Massachusetts was up Lincoln Gate down in Connecticut. 95 on the southbound side, it's up between Norwalk down to Stamford and 95 on the northbound side. It's up between Greenwich and Stamford. 95 on the southbound side, it's up between Guilford and Brentford. And up north, 93 on the southbound side, so between Tilton and Cork, New Hampshire. The independent game between Salem, New Hampshire down in the Massachusetts border. 89 southbound side, that's slow around in the Cork, New Hampshire stretch. 95 on the southbound side, so between Algonquin, Maine, all the way down around Hampton, New Hampshire. 95 on the southbound side, that's over the Port Maine stretch of the Maine Turnpike, slow for the Port Maine stretch. 295 with both ends back up between after the Falmouth Spur in Freeport, Maine. Peter Children News Time is 12:06 on this Monday afternoon, Columbus Day. It's time now for a weather report, and the calendar may read October 9th, but it feels like a taste of summer. And it's a very humid start to your week. To the week. All right. Current conditions in Norton at 12:07 p.m. on this Monday afternoon. It is 71 degrees. Our temperature dew point about 70 degrees. Humidity 97%. Barometer 27 inches. Okay. Looking at current conditions around region, it's 72 in Boston and Bedford, 69 in Beverly and Gloucester. It's 73 in Fitchburg, 70 in Worcester, 75 in Albany, 72 in Taunton, 70 in Bedford, 72 in Plymouth and in Falmouth, 68 in Provincetown and then Chatham and Murfreesboro and Nantucket. It's 70 in Newport, 73 in Providence, 68 in Block Island, 71 in Montauk, 73 in Islip, 72 in New York City, 73 in Bridgeport and New Haven, it's 74 in Danbury, 72 in Waterbury, 73 in Meriden, Hartford and Winslow and Springfield, Massachusetts, and 73 from Winslow down to Hartford and Middletown, Connecticut. It's 72 in Greenfield, Mass, 73 in North Adams, and 72 in Pittsfield, Mass, 73 in Albany and Saratoga Springs, 66 in Belton, Vermont. It's 75 in Bennington, Vermont. It's 63 in Lebanon, New Hampshire, and Clarendon, New Hampshire. 64 in Concord, New Hampshire. It's 68 in Keene, New Hampshire. 64 in Concord, New Hampshire. 65 in Rochester, New Hampshire. 68 in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. 72 in Manchester, New Hampshire. 66 degrees up in Portland, Maine. All right. Looking at the chart map around the country, and it shows a station front from Southern California all the way down around New Mexico, American with a cold front from New Mexico down for West Oklahoma, and a station front from Oklahoma down from Missouri, and a cold front from Missouri all the way down to Wisconsin with station front in Northern Great Lakes and a cold front up in Northern Ontario. Station front around Eastern Ohio and a front line from Western Virginia is all the way down to North Carolina, and a warm front from New York State and measure the station front through New England all the way at the Canadian Maritime Zone. Trio low pressures off the eastern Maine coast and off Nova Scotia coast. Followed by off the Texas and the Louisiana Gulf Coast. Then followed by down to western Texas and a trio low pressures from New Mexico all the way down to western Oklahoma and Texas and north central Mexico's got a low pressure right there. And followed by down for the Colorado, the low pressure in Colorado. Followed by the boundary stretching down to eastern Washington State down, and another followed by from Alberta down for Idaho, and a followed by up and down the California coast. 69 degrees in Detroit, 72 in Pittsburgh, 76 in Washington, D.C., 73 in Atlanta, 88 in Miami, Florida, it's 83 in Brownsville, 83 in Dallas, 99 in Brownsville, Texas, it's 69 in Kansas City, 70 in Chicago, 54 in Minneapolis, St. Paul, 58 in Omaha, Nebraska, 38 in Great Falls, Montana, 45 in Seattle, 63 in San Francisco, 66 in Los Angeles, it's 59 in Las Vegas, 40 in Salt Lake City, 32 in Denver, 56 in Albuquerque, and 31 in Phoenix, Arizona. All right. Take a look at radar satellite picture around the region, and it shows clouds covering much of the New England region, and we got a lot of rain showers from Milton and Quincy, stretching all the way down through Brockton and then around Middleborough and then around Wareham and all Manipoint and Marion, and another line of rain showers from Middleborough all the way down to Rochester, and some patchy rain showers from Highland is responsible around Monument Beach, and raining around the Attleboro area and stretching from Chutley and Bearsville sections of Naughton, and rain around the Naughton Grove section of Naughton, and raining from Kenton down to Norwood and Westwood and down to Medfield to Sherburne down to Ashland down to South Fairmont, West Natick and around Framingham, and raining around Smithfield and Greenville and around North Situate, and raining around Valley Falls in Rhode Island, and raining around Creston and down from North Kingstown down from Wakefield, and zooming you out a little bit, it's raining in central and western Massachusetts and down around much of Connecticut, and around Long Island Sound, and down around New York City, we're seeing some heavy band of rain showers around Brooklyn and around Rensselaer Bridge in New York State, and raining around central and western portion, east central portion of New York State from Little Falls all the way down to Rempel and Ossing, and heavy band of rain showers from Redditon, New Jersey, down to Brownsville, and around Lacey, and heavy band of rain showers from Manland and Winslow and Lansing, New Jersey, and raining off Dover, Delaware, and raining around northeast of Pennsylvania around Scranton, Wilkes-Barre, and Tobyberry, and another heavy band of rain showers stretching the line from upstate New York and northeastern Ontario, stretching down from Quebec and down around much of Maine and central and southern Maine, and heavy band of rain showers from northwest Maine down from Augusta and Portland, Maine, and raining around central Delaware and off the Chesapeake Bay in Maryland, some patchy rain showers around Maryland. Rain showers around the Pittsburgh area and Harrisburg areas and northeast of PA, as these are the remnants of Nate. And patchy rain showers down around West Virginia, around Charleston, West Virginia, and down in northeastern Kentucky. Alright, looking at the radar around the country shows a patchy rain showers down from Carolina, and rain showers from northwestern South Carolina all the way down to Georgia and down around the Gulf States. Rain showers and clouds from Nebraska down from eastern South Dakota down around western portions of Minnesota. Some clouds from Minnesota down from South Dakota down to Nebraska. And some snow showers and some snow from western Nebraska down from Colorado and down from southeastern portions of Wyoming. And some rain showers and snow showers and clouds around central British Columbia and Alberta. And some snow showers west central Saskatchewan. And patchy rain showers off the Florida Gulf Coast and the Florida South Coast. Okay, latest on Ophelia. This is remnants of Nate, and now it's troublesome Ophelia with 31.4 to north, 39.9 on the west, max sustained winds 40 miles an hour, moving north and northeast at 5 miles an hour. Depression strengthens in the troublesome Ophelia over the open Atlantic again. At 11 a.m. Atlanta Standard Time, the center of troublesome Ophelia was located in latitude 31.4 to the north, longitude 39.9 west, and Ophelia is moving toward the northeast near 5 miles an hour, and it turned toward the northeast expected later today, and motion toward the east northeast as east is forecasted to occur later in the night, followed by a turn toward the east southeast on Tuesday. Max sustained winds near 40 miles an hour with hour gusts. Some 3 minutes forecast during the next 4 hours, and tropical force winds extend up to 70 miles an hour from the center, and estimated minute central pressure is 1,008 millibars at 20 out with 77 inches. Okay, looking at the forecast discussion. Light rainfall this morning is followed by a low with another round of rain this afternoon and evening, and the minutes of 8 past northwest of the region unseasonably warm and dry Tuesday, then cooler and more seasonably weather will fall throughout the end of the week, with a few short chances but mostly dry weather for the month of the period, and warmer temperatures return this week. A near-term forecast moderate heavy rain, then rains in northeast across southern New England near the last hour, associated with a lead warm front of boundary rear to the which there is a decent 85 HA5-7S conversion per WSR EHDs, GWPs of higher TSE air and some elevated instability per SPC mutual analyst. Earlier lightning threats detected with mid-state New York area associated with this line, unless detected at great northeast over Massachusetts, and high warm core with flexibility is discerned from WSR EHD of 40 dBz up to around 20 KFT as freezing level heights up around 14 KFT and an HA5 2 points per hour to 20 Celsius. All associated with the remnants of Nate, fairly tropical mass and warm rain process going on. Rainfall rates ranging within a half to 1 inch of rain an hour, minimum observed in some instances. Less than 30 minutes looking at this heavy rainfall is at the area over the next hour as late as 15 Z far east northeastern Essex County, Massachusetts, and otherwise low clouds and fog remaining initial within the tropical air mass, especially across the high terrain with associated low clouds and then along the eastern coastal waters. Keep an eye deep air over coastal cooler waters and an onshore flow. Everyone has winds shift more south. Should see some temporary relief on both the heavy rain and fog as dry air works in the region and during the 14 to 18 Z time frame and 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. and a low activity with a dry slot and lower delta E. But then monitoring another batch of heavy rain associated with a warmer cloud tops as the groups and sweeps about the region with associated high delta E and low level wind diverges nevertheless anomalously high inflow. Plus crystal water at well excess of 2 inches as observed via SPC meets analysts. The threat of mild heavy rain re-emerges from the afternoon evening period which yields the potential for localized urban and poor drainage flooding, but a thing at a low risk. Keeping the forecast simple prevail on moderate showers that embedded heavy rain and isolated thunderstorms and modified rainfall amounts, but what is somewhat disconcerting is the fact that the latest NCAR ensembles show the northeast Massachusetts having the greatest spread of the seen storm total rainfall amounts of 1 to 2 inches, while not even seen in an inch over the Cape Bananas, and somewhat understandable given the deformation of low level of convergence. Inflow northwest of the night struck and notable cloud top warning and latest satellite transfer for generous assist within the low and the middle levels. It's mainly over eastern Great Lakes and likely to continue over the north and near determined have resolution of rapid HRRR model guidance that with this trend continuing. But the radar does not lie. Decent slug rain moving up from the middle associated with some slightly high totals in Kansas and focus along the convergence nose of the H925 low level jet ahead and within the open wave our clinic trough associated with post trouble and Nate. Having speculated given its possibly low level convergence along the land sea interface cannot rule out what has been emphasized above as the rain races northeast of the region in this afternoon and evening. There is threat of a moderate heavy rain with better thunder that could result in rainfall rates in excess of an inch or more an hour that potentially could contribute to urban port drainage flood and threats. They will be monitored this afternoon and evening along with some weekday limited and stability and stronger shear within the levels and with the low level H925 jet shifting into our region this afternoon to the evening. Once it gusts up to 35-40 miles an hour along the south-southeast coast, all the way gusts up to 25-30 miles an hour have been observed from Long Island, New York down to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Still could be tempered by a slight inversion, but we can fully mix out abundantly and mix down that faster wind aloft. We can see a few down limbs of trees. Mild and humid, but cloud clear will limit flow temperature potential, mainly low to mid 70s. And looking at hazard weather outlook as the remnants of midnight local rainfall front early this evening, leading to localized manner urban and poor drainage flooding. Okay, 7-day forecast goes like this, but I'm going to say a chance of showers, then showers are supposed to be a thunderstorm at 3 p.m. Thunderstorms produce heavy rain. 175 degrees, south about 7 miles gust IS, 28 miles an hour, chest pitch is 8%. New rain amounts between the 10 coordinates, possible high amounts, possible thunderstorms. Tonight, showers are possibly a thunderstorm before 1 a.m. and a slight chance of showers between 1 a.m. and 3 a.m. Thunderstorms produce heavy rain, areas of fog before 10 p.m. The areas of fog after 2 a.m. Warm at 66 degrees, southwest about 6 to 13 miles an hour, gust IS, 33 miles an hour, chest pitch is 8%. New principality between the 10 coordinates and miles possible thunderstorms per Tuesday, 70 forecast with 81 about 24 degrees, northwest about 5 to 7 miles an hour, shifting to light north wind for Wednesday, most south about 66 degrees, north about 6 to 8 miles an hour for Wednesday night. A chance of showers being between 10 p.m. and 4 a.m. Mostly clouds about 49 degrees and chest pitch is 30%. Thursday, puts in the most clouds about 62 about 48 degrees. Friday, puts in the most clouds about 67 about 35 degrees. Saturday, most sunny forecast about 75 about 55 degrees. And for Sunday, most sunny about 72 degrees. Peter's what if threes of the day on wet Monday, and that's gonna be it for the Peter Channel Noonan's What on this Monday afternoon, October 9th, 2017. I'm Peter James. You have a good afternoon, good positive attitude, and I'll see you at 5 o'clock for a 5 o'clock evening report. Hope you have a good afternoon, and go Sox and Bruins!